What up, YouTube? It's Rye, and let me hound real quick. You have to ask yourself and assess what it is. Is it love or is it infatuation? Love and hate are big words, and these days people use them lightly like they don't mean anything. Your words have power and they hold weight. That's why when you get into arguments or you get into disagreements, especially with people that you love, don't just say the first thing that comes to your mind. Remember, when you're dealing with an individual, especially when you care about, it's not you versus that person, it's you versus the problem at hand. Don't just blurt out the first thing you thinking just because you mad. Your words hold weight. So when you assessing, is it love or infatuation, you really need to understand and look at and assess, will this person go to bat for you if you was down? Will they be there for you when you down? Are they there for the long run? Are they there for a short amount of time to get what they want and get on? Understand that infatuation, when it's infatuation, it feels like you get that pit in your stomach. You get that, your heart start thumping and all that. And sometimes that could be a good thing or be a bad thing. It shouldn't feel like you're moving fast, like like you're in a wasteland, like you're just going a million miles a minute. It should flow. It should be calm. It should be peaceful. It should be softness. When you're feeling all those things, because you're not really processing what's really going on. So you need to understand that a lot of people know how to tug at your heartstrings. They know how to say things and say the right things to get you to go along with what they got going on. So it's very important. Not everybody is there to really support you like that. A lot of times people just want to get what they want because that's what they do. They got nothing better to do. So how you feel and what you offer and who you are, that doesn't really mean anything to them. So it's very important to know what you're getting into before you even walk through that door. Everything doesn't have to be this big lesson. Sometimes you can stop the crash before it even happens. You don't have to learn this big lesson to get hurt. Protect yourself before something like that even happens. So it's very important to assess who they are, what they are, and what they mean to you. It's very important that you protect yourself and remain safe from these type of people, because those type of people, they'll do that to anybody. They don't care. So understand that a lot of us, the reason why we think it's love because we never felt that way before, so we automatically assume that's what it is. Every unknown feeling don't mean that's love. It could just mean this is your reaction to this person. Because sometimes the person that we care for, the person that we're acting with, sometimes it doesn't necessarily mean that they're a bad person. It could just mean that our body naturally reacts to this person, So every time you're dealing with a different person, they have a different energy or they have a different aura around them. Depending on who the person is, you're going to react differently to them. That don't mean love. That just means that this reaction could be negative or it could be positive. So it's very important that you assess what it is and analyze it before it's too late. Whatever you want will come, but don't chase it where you'll settle for anything. Don't put yourself in the position where you want it so bad that you'll hurt yourself, harm yourself just to get it. Remember that your self-worth matters more than anything. But hey, it's Rye. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new, if you like, and you got this, homie. It's already yours.